Hi, this is Katie and Joe Michael, and we are currently in the car driving from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Annapolis, Maryland, which is about a 4 to 4.5 hour drive to Atlantic Cruising Yachts to see the progress made on our Fountaine Pajot Saba 50. It's been there about a week since our last video, so we'd like to see what all has been done. Do you think they'll be done with it yet?
No. About 6 more weeks.
Okay, and counting.
I guess it'll be a week since our last video. So we're going to go over and see what kind of progress has been made. I know I signed 2 more change orders, so they have to be doing something.
And they told us to bring a check. We're eager to get out of here because it's still freezing cold.
It's a negative 5 degrees C.
We're not doing Celsius. We're not doing that.
Why not?
Because we don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
I know a temperature.
What, 30 degrees Fahrenheit or 5 degrees Celsius? Is that what you want me to say?
Negative 4 C.
And it's begun snowing for our drive. And now we have hail. Here's something boaters probably don't get to see very often. Enjoy. Wait, do we gotta take this? We should probably be paying attention
no,
to.
It's just straight until we get to Baltimore. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
This is Ken from ACY. Actually, he wants us to give him a call when we get there. He has a couple questions about the salon table. I guess he needs some answers. That was more expensive than we thought.
Much.
But you should do a shot of this too at some point, just a pickup shot.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get shots of everything.
He needs some B-roll on that.
Meow, meow. Take 48 on our Fountaine Pajot Saba 50. Sorry. Bum 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 la 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 la. Okay, space. Sweet. We gotta switch the name of the boat.
Okay.
We're back on the Saba. You can see some progress has been made over the past week, including someone stealing our table. Just kidding, that's it actually being varnished right now. Over here, you see the vent for the washer dryer combo we're having installed. We probably won't need the dryer as much, hopefully. We'll have nice warm Caribbean weather to dry all our clothes in. But you can see where that would come up from underneath. That's also where they're going to be putting the Bauer 2 dive compressor. Inside, there's been a lot of progress moving equipment to piles in different areas than you saw last time. The Sterilite bin on the counter indicates there's 200 more hiding in the cabinets. The conversion of propane is complete, and Elba has been fully inserted. The outlet next to the oven is blender ready. That propane solenoid is in place, and I'll be sure to forget to shut it off, constantly putting my family and home in peril. It's still freezing cold in here, and the permafrost option on the skylights makes the shades redundant. Join me now at the nav station, where you'll see the air conditioning thermostat has been placed right beside the radio frequency light switches. Here on the 12-volt panel, you may notice some progress is made moving that yellow tape off of the water maker control panel. I incorrectly stated last time that there were 5 air conditioning compressors on board. That's ridiculous. There's actually 6, and here's one installed. Unfortunately, it takes up the only underseat storage in the salon. Worse yet, it's blocking this week's money shot of the fiberglass hull. Just kidding, ladies. Stick around. This Dometic unit is a 12,000 BTU heat pump weighing 47 pounds, drawing a max of 58 amps on startup. Max consumption on cooling is 8.7 amps and 10.9 amps as a heat pump, although I might be completely wrong about that, and you'd never know. Near the starboard stairs, you can see the appearance of ducting and a mess of wires awaiting the installation of the recessed 120-volt panel. Really not a whole lot has been done since last episode that you'd be able to appreciate. However, the biggest changes are the HVAC installation and behind-the-scenes wiring. But since I tricked you into watching this, you might as well finish the last 98 minutes of footage, focusing mostly on garbage you didn't even know you needed to see. Another AC unit has been installed in the starboard aft cabin, and the Caframo Sirocco fans have been mounted. Now a quick glance up this girl's skirt at her fiberglass you didn't get to see yet. Those white blobs that are reminiscent of the good old days of marshmallow fluff are sound and vibration dampening for the wood frames built onto the fiberglass hull. All this wiring runs to and from the helm pedestal, and these thick guys here will be replaced once the EVC throttle control is installed. That bathroom door I just blew by is already fixed from last week. This ductwork is for the dryer vent, and still no water maker. The creepy haunted house swing lighting option is a must-have for your boat. The bathroom 120 volt has been installed, but not much to see here except the pasty vampire reflection creeping in the mirror. At the end of this hallway in the aft cabin, you can see our little space heater from last episode is all grown up into a mature radiator. Sup, girl? Back up in the salon, we're still trying to come up with a material to use as the new tabletop since it needs to be lightweight but solid enough to hold hinges to fold open, as well as a light tan or gray color to match the boat galley. We're open to hearing your horrible suggestions. The port forward cabin has not changed much other than the mirror being replaced, blocking any chance of another hull shot. Another outlet has also been completed. Let's quickly move aft and get this over with. The master cabin is still being put back together, and 2 more Sirocco fans have been hung over the bed. The crunching in the background is a combination of John Michael's shoes and the snow above me on deck, and my hopes for an end to commissioning being crushed. Let's go check it out so you can see for yourself. Here is Joe Michael's favorite spot, his man shop. I have to apologize for all the pink foam. That was part of my project to build Halloween costumes this year. Dexter wanted to be alien.
So why am I leaving all these tools behind to go cruise? That's a good question. What are we doing in my shop? Well, the project for today is to cut down some full-size queen mattresses
to fit the berths of the Saba 50. The Saba 50 comes with what's called island berths, or island queens, which I don't know what that means, but to me it just means a mattress smaller than a queen and shaped weirdly. They have angles in them and tapers. So we got foam mattresses that we know we liked, and we're gonna cut these foam mattresses with a hot knife. So today we're gonna do some cutting. Here's the hot wire knife we're gonna use. You can see I already took some cuts out of the mattress over here. Seems like it's doing a great job. It's kind of slow going. Here you can see the template that we cut of the berth while we were in Annapolis. Every single berth has a slightly different shape. This material it's a lot like a tarp material. It just happens to be a little transparent so you can see through it. Shoot, time lapse.
Here's the resized mattress with its hand-tailored cover. Now I know what you're thinking, this looks like it was sewn by a drunk person. But in reality, I had sewn by hand the corners and all 40 feet of zipper. Thank you all for your encouragement and patience as we delete hundreds of hours of footage and force you to watch videos of aliens. It's kind of like a bad relationship you didn't even know you're involved in, and we keep promising it'll be better next time, and you keep coming back. Just let us know if you guys have any other particular questions. We'll try and answer them as we can, and stick around. I think this might be one of our last videos in Annapolis coming up.